I know I do have trouble sleeping. I know I do have trouble sleeping. I know I'm not used to getting up before 8 o'clock. Sometimes 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. But I know I haven't been getting enough sleep for the last 3 weeks. But there's no reason for me to there's no reason for me to get into bad moods. And all that. But I know nobody doesn't want to hear all that stuff. Maybe I should calm down with the bad moods. It will help my system if I try not to. I mean, that's why I've been getting so grouchy, because I haven't been getting enough sleep for the last 3 weeks. That's the problem. I've been getting really tired variously, and when I'm making sounds when I'm tired, that's because when I'm moaning, that means I'm tired. I have it for moaning. Every time I moan like that, that means I'm tired. And that's what makes me grumpy and grouchy and cranky. I mean, that's why I've been getting into a lot of fights with Matthew lately. Me and Matthew has been arguing with each other quite a lot on FaceTime app. I know how much that Matthew likes doing FaceTime. I know he does. But I know he loves taking off his shirt on FaceTime. I know he loves to do that, but I'm kind of really afraid of that, because I don't want him in trouble with his mother with all that stuff. I don't want his mother barging into his room when he's doing that on FaceTime. I know his mother, Maddie, doesn't barge in. She's not doing that stuff. That's good. I know that really Matthew is really obsessed when it comes to the fast. Really obsessive when it comes to the FaceTime app. I know how much he likes doing FaceTime. That's his favorites. He likes to do on his iPhone. But he has a hard time not controlling it, like by hanging up on my face quite a lot lately. He's been doing a lot of that. I mean, that's why I'm not being patient with him with that, because he's been hanging up on me too much and making crank calls. He's been putting me on hold for like an hour and 45 minutes just to talk to his mother. I'm hearing a lot of fights going on between Maddie and Matthew. I mean, that's why I've been hearing all the conversations. That's why I've been getting to his family business, because I've been hearing it in the background. Maybe because Matthew's talking too loud when he's on the phone, that's why. It's very distracting when he's talking to his mother, when he's talking to his girlfriend. I think that is kind of rude. I mean, that's why I'm making up the rules on FaceTime. That's because he cannot talk to his mother when he's trying to talk to me on the phone. It's very destructive and distracting. I really want Matthew to work on that, but not talk to his mother when he's talking to his girlfriend at the same time. I like for him to break that habit. Maybe he should. Maybe he has a short-term memory loss. Maybe that's why he has a hard time remembering things. He has a hard time breaking that habit. I think so. He has a hard time breaking that habit. So maybe that's why he's getting a smart mouth with me lately. He has a hard time breaking that habit, but getting a smart mouth lately. And why he's been acting short with me on the phone. I don't know what's bothering him lately, but I'm kind of worried about that. I mean, that's why I'm saying mean things about Matthew. I've been gossiping about him. I think I know why I'm doing that. It's because I haven't been nice to him. Really, it's because why not showing him respect? Why I'm pushing it too hard on Matthew and all that. Why I'm yelling and screaming and shouting at him. Because maybe he needs to be reminded or get scolded. I know how much he wants to do FaceTime, and I'm glad he wants to talk to me face to face on FaceTime. I know he does, but he's been yelling at me lately on FaceTime. He has. He's getting really impatient with me lately. He is. He's been yelling at me. He's been shouting at me, bossing me around lately. Maybe because Matthew doesn't like get reminded. That's the point. Is I think my boyfriend doesn't like getting yelled at from anyone. I know how my boyfriend is. He doesn't like getting in punishments or he doesn't like rules. He's getting mad because it's about what my father said to him, what happened in Hanford, the day when I was in Hanford. I call him gossiping about my father's habits, and I didn't want to hear about that stuff. Well, the reason why my father tells me what to do, because that's his job as a father. He lives here. It's his house. But Matthew should not worry about that. He doesn't live here, so he should be worrying about himself. I know he doesn't like when my father makes up the rules in his house, but that's the way it goes. He doesn't have a choice. But I don't want him gossiping about my father. We don't want him to. But he needs to learn how to communicate with my father. He should. He doesn't like it when I say mean things about his mother. He hates it. That's how I feel when he does that with my father. My brother Alan. Well, this is my father's house. That's his job. He's twice older than me. He is. My father's making up the rules in this house because he lives here. And it's his job by taking care of me. Because I'm his daughter. And I live with him. But if he doesn't like it or not, I still have to go by his orders. And I understand that Matthew doesn't like house rules, but he needs to learn how to deal with it. So I'm complaining. He's not the only one who doesn't like house rules. So do I. You don't see me complaining. I just deal with it. Matthew likes to make things into a fight. always talking smack about my family. I want him to lay off with it.